Hey guys, welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris, and it's just Chris today. Unfortunately, Mike was supposed to be here for the launch day, but then scheduling conflicts, stuff couldn't happen. We had some stuff going on, and we were not able to have him over for the first day. So I am going to do the first episode on my own until Mike can come over, I think tonight. Should be alright for him to come over. But we're playing Impact Winter. This game came out yesterday, midday. And I've been waiting for this game. It seemed pretty cool. A little survival game about a comet coming down and pretty much tearing through Earth's atmosphere, causing an impact winter, which is a prolonged cold period of winter that, because of an asteroid coming down, or a meteorite, I guess, coming down and hitting Earth and launching dust and debris and shit up into the atmosphere, kind of blocking out the sun's rays and causing a bunch of cold shit to go down. Weather changes, global fucking weather goes way down, everything gets cold, snow starts fucking falling, you get the idea. So I was looking up some information, and it turns out Earth is hit by asteroids that are about 5 meters to about 16 feet in diameter, all the time, all the fucking time. And then they explode in the upper atmosphere. I guess it's the upper atmosphere. The Wikipedia article said that 31 miles, I guess that's probably, the upper atmosphere. Or 50 kilometers if you're, not of U.S. origin, or that's your, metric system. You like that. But it turns out that even those little 16-foot ones explode with the power of 1 kiloton of TNT. That's like, I looked it up, that's like 90 Moabs. Pretty fucking insane. To give you that into context, during World War II, the Fat Man, I think it was A-bomb, had 20 kilotons of power. That's pretty insane. Let's talk to Christophe. Look, Jacob, Acolyte seems to be, or Acolyte, I guess. Yeah, Acolyte. Seems to be intercepting some kind of signal. BD 750, do you read us? Interference. Someone's there. We're trying. Interference. Lock on your position. Signal is weak. Repeat, signal is signal. Estimated recovery 30 days. I don't understand, Christophe. I thought you said all radio signals were dead. Seems strange to me. Appears whoever sent that message was trying to lock onto Acolyte's signal. I'll need to look into this. Leave it to me. Impact Winter. Acolyte, your robot companion has intercepted a mysterious radio transmission. Using an abandoned church as your makeshift home, your aim is to stay alive until the rescue timer expires. In 30 days, help is coming. Your team will play a vital role in your chances of survival. Keeping them alive, healthy, and happy will enable you to utilize their many skills and roles. Cool. So it sounds like help is coming in 30 days. Whoa. Well, controls are a little weird. Huh. I'm pressing up right now and he's walking to the left. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my best to, okay, that's weird. I can't walk towards him. Go towards him. There we go. Okay. Regardless of that, I don't know why that is. I'm not even supposed to talk to him. Oh my god, these controls are gonna fuck me up. So I looked up the odds. You're more likely to die in a fire or a flood or natural disaster than being hit by a comet, which makes sense, right? But it turns out the likelihood of you getting hit by an asteroid or a comet is as low as 1 in 3,000. You know 3,000 people. I'm sure you've met 3,000 people in your life over the course of your period of your life. Odds are on the lower end that one of those people will be killed by an asteroid or a fucking comet. Does that sound insane to you? It sounds insane to me. Upper chances put it at 1 in 250,000, which are still better odds than the fucking, why can't I talk to that guy? Still better odds than winning the fucking lottery. You're more likely to get killed by a comet. That's insane. Okay, it looks like the controls are kind of fixed. That's weird. Wendy. No idea what that message was all about, Jacob. Much too technical for my little old brain. But one thing I do understand is cooking. And those supplies you found yesterday should provide a good meal. Got a couple of ideas for recipes. Why don't you choose one, dear? Okay. Crafting. Here we go. Scrambled eggs! Where do we get eggs? Each team member has their own skill. The crafting menu is a place where you can control how those skills are used. The craft list lets you see what you can build. It will grow as new items are unlocked. Darkened items have missing components, whereas lit ones can be crafted. Some items can only be built once. These are indicated by the box icon. Okay. If you're unable to craft an item, you'll need to find the missing components. This list shows you what's required. Components can be found by exploring the world. We need powdered eggs. Okay. Salt granules and peppercorns. Well, I don't know if we exactly need salt and peppercorns. Craftables have different uses. Pay attention to what each one does and the time it takes to make. Crafting items requires energy and can stop your team from performing roles. So it takes 48 minutes to cook fucking eggs? Oh, that's how long we have in the time, I guess. Okay. Dried herbs work to boost these simple ingredients into something more nutritious. Let's do some fucking... They both do the same thing. Let's try some scrambled eggs. Wait for Wendy to finish cooking. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows of anyone who's been killed by a comet, but holy shit, dude. Those aren't some fucking insane odds. God damn the controls. Oh, she's making them right now. Okay, cool. There we go. Wendy, food is ready, Jacob. That was a good choice. It's amazing how those ingredients can combine to make such a hearty meal, eh? It might be a good idea to go ration the food now so everyone's got something to eat. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's visit the ration area? Let's do it. Where is it? Show me, Wendy. I was reading up still, and it turns out that 1 in 10,000 chance that Earth will be hit by a 12-mile or 2-kilometer asteroid, or I guess meteor. I don't know what the difference really is. In the next 100 years. And that would be enough to cause some disaster. Okay, here we go. Here's the ration area. Rations. The ration system allows you to assign food and drink items to your team. Not only will this be valuable when planning for expeditions, allowing you to set resources before you leave, but rations will also be carried by NPCs if they leave the church, keeping their stats topped up when away from the church. In the left panel, cycle through your team members and view their stats. This is a good way of assessing who might need items. Okay. Everybody's stats pretty full. Once you've selected NPC, you can apply food and drink items to the ration slots. Alright. As rations are selected, look for modifiers next to the relevant stats. Okay, plus 30, I guess. Okay. So, we got scrambled eggs. We can give one to you. We can give one to you. Oh, no. We can get some of that back. You don't get double rations. No! How do we, here, why? Clear slot. Okay, there we go. And then you get some scrambled eggs, and you get some scrambled eggs. But what about me? Do I get scrambled eggs? There was only 4. And there's, 5 of us? Wendy, talk to me. Well done, dear. Good to know we all have a full meal today. As you know, using rations is a good way of managing what we all have to eat and drink. Also, keep an eye on the ration list itself. Some of the team love particular recipes, and assigning them to the right person will boost morale. Oh, and you might want to speak to Blane. I think he wanted to ask you something. And remember, Jacob, anytime you want a recipe cooked, come see me. Okay. Which one of you is Blane? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so an asteroid or a meteor that came down doesn't actually even need to hit the fucking Earth in order to start like a small winter. I guess if it's big enough and it passes through the upper atmosphere and starts disintegrating and causing dust and stuff in the upper atmosphere, that could be enough to fucking block out sunlight and cause global temperatures to drop. Hey kid, I've been thinking, I know you're the one leading this team, but maybe we can help out around here too. Let's talk roles. So you don't have to worry about all the boring stuff. We can look after ourselves, but that doesn't mean you can't give us jobs to do. Roles that we can undertake when the time is right. I'm sure you'll learn new roles as time passes. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're locked up. Okay. Level required. Morale increases when sleeping. Energy regains slower when sleeping. Okay. Roles can be assigned by team members and allow you to take control of what specific jobs they'll undertake. The role heavy sleeper? I guess that's a role. The role list lets you select from any available roles. Darkened items are yet to be unlocked, whereas lit ones can be selected. Okay. Positive and negative for every role. I guess you're the heavy sleeper then, Blane. Good choice. I'm feeling real tired after crafting that tent earlier. I need to go grab some sleep. Might be a good idea to pack the tent in your inventory. Oh, and you might want to eat something while you're there too. Okay. Did I already mention that it doesn't need to hit Earth in order to cause like an impact winter essentially? I know I mentioned that, but it could last thousands of years, hundreds of years, even thousands of years if it doesn't even fucking hit. All that stuff in the upper atmosphere and probably even the lower atmosphere too. Could take forever for that shit to fucking fall down and actually, restore life back to what it was. This is the church storage. Here you'll store the items you find alongside anything that you build. Items in storage can be used to craft upgrades. Team members will automatically use these supplies when needed. Food and drink will be consumed when stats become low. Cool. The list on the left shows all items currently in storage. You can change categories to make finding certain items easier. Okay. This is Acolyte's inventory grid. Any items moved here will be taken with you when you leave the church. Okay, so Acolyte comes with us, I guess, the little robot dude. This area shows the stats for any item you've got highlighted. This area shows Jacob's current stats. Whenever you see an item, you have the ability to use it to keep stats topped up. So it looks like maybe running speed or stamina, probably protection against cold, my food or hunger, then my drink, I guess, my hydration. Cool. Oh, let's take the tent, because he said we need a tent, right? Let's move that over. Oh, it's kind of like a Diablo, where it's got little, we've only got so much inventory space, and we have to kind of utilize it. A chair leg, dried herbs, meat, raw rice, screws, wooden shingle. I'm going to take some screws. I'm going to take a wooden shingle. And fuck it. Let's take 2 chair legs. Might have to do some crafting out there. All this rest of this looks like it needs to be cooked, so I'm not going to take stuff that needs to be cooked. Add the tent to storage and eat a food item. How do I eat again? There we go. Eat some rice. There you go. So I don't know. I'll probably botch all the fucking scientific terms for asteroids and comets and meteors and meteorites, but I relearned today, because it's been a while since I've had science class, that the difference between meteors and meteorites are pretty much just when a meteor hits Earth, it becomes a meteorite. Mumble. Can't you see I'm sleeping near kids, survival tools, catching wildlife, camping, navigation? We can talk about all that in the morning. Now let an old man sleep. Why don't you go check in with Christophe? Find out what's happening with that little robot of his. Okay. I was doing more reading, and it turns out that theories that the dinosaurs were hit by the big ass meteor, or I guess they weren't. Well, I'm sure some of them were fucking hit by the big ass fucking meteor, or asteroid, or comet, or whatever it was. That thing was 6.2 miles in diameter, or 10 kilometers, and it hit with a force of 100 million megatons, which is 6 billion fucking Hiroshima bombs. That's insane. That's fucking insane. And I guess it hit near the ocean or in the ocean. I didn't fucking comprehend where. I was speed reading through. I think it's what, the Gulf of Mexico, I think they were saying. But the ocean's only 2.5 fucking, or 4 kilometers deep. 2.5 miles or 4 kilometers deep. And that motherfucker was 6.2 miles. So when it hit the bottom of the fucking ocean, it still was fucking up out of it. That's insane. Jacob, encouraging news. I've managed to reverse Acolyte's signal modulator and decoded that message we received. I had to bypass the BIOS load functions and reroute the firmware override switch. Okay. Yep. That's about what I thought he said. Oh, sorry. What this basically means is there's somebody out there trying to get a lock on our position. No idea who, but with all the bad weather out there, it's making it difficult to track Acolyte's rescue signal and our location. Doesn't that radio message mention something about 30 days? That's correct. It'll be 30 days before Acolyte's rescue signal can be precisely located. After that, who knows what happens. Rescue timer, 30 days until rescue. I think there's a way of increasing Acolyte's rescue signal and speeding things up. 30 days in one location isn't going to be easy. Already ahead of you, Jacob. Acolyte has a deep learning protocol installed, really advanced stuff, and it enables him to learn and improve through actions. I've rerouted this to the rescue signal. Whoa. Level 99. Okay. RP will be earned as you play, from general exploration and making discoveries to crafting new items and helping strangers. As you level up, the rescue timer will reduce. Okay. The current rescue timer can be viewed via the player menu. Okay, I got that. Here you can also see Jacob's vitals alongside current level and, what did RP stand for? Rescue points? Roleplay? I don't know. I can't remember. Or did they even say? So you're saying the more that me and Acolyte accomplish and discover, the faster the rescue timer will reduce? How about a small-scale test? Perhaps you'll be so kind as to give these tools to Maggie. She left them in the storage area yesterday. New event! Maggie's tools. Christophe has found Maggie's tools in the storage area, and in an effort to demonstrate Acolyte's learning abilities, has asked you to return them to her. I'm not sure how in real life that would change our rescue timer, but okay, we can do that. There we go. Hey, Maggie. Maggie? I'm trying to talk to you. Oh. Jacob, are those my tools? Yes. Let's give them to you. Event success! Maggie's tools. You returned Maggie's tools and earned your first RP. Oh, rescue points. Okay, cool. I was right. Rescue points gain, 100. I need another 400 to level up from level 1 to 2, I guess. Or maybe level 0 to 1. Kind of crazy to think, on a side note, that the ocean is only 2.5 miles or 4 kilometers deep, but I think it said 32 miles up into the atmosphere to get to where the asteroids start hitting the atmosphere and like really combusting. Anyway, that's insane because we've been to space a bunch of times. We got people up there now, or at least in the upper atmosphere on the International Space Station. But the ocean's only 2.5 miles deep, or 4 kilometers, and I don't think, as far as I've heard, that we've had any manned missions to the bottom. I think the pressure's too bad or too deep or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't think we've had anybody in a vessel down at the bottom of the ocean. I think it was all just robotics, but I might be wrong. I didn't do the research. This little robot is really something. Just by doing simple tasks, Acolyte will gain rescue points. Earn enough rescue points to level up and the rescue timer will reduce. Genius! Oh, I think Maggie is calling you, Jacob. Let me know if you need any help upgrading Acolyte. I've got some great ideas of how we can improve functionality. Cool, let's go talk to Maggie. Well, it doesn't look like we're having any of the control problems that we were having earlier. This is seems to be spot on. Up, down, left, right. Cool. Yeah, that was a little wonky earlier. I don't know why that was. Hey, Jacob, interesting news about Christophe's robot. Wonder what that radio message was about. Oh, and thanks for finding my tools. Forgot I left them in the storage area. Oh, guess it means we get that ladder fixed so you can get back to exploring outside. I have some leftover junk from building those beds, so I should have everything I need to start the repair work. In fact, I've got some spares that you could use to fuel the fire. Here, take the stuff and go warm the team up. Cool. Get to visit the fire. Mike seems to think, and he'll be here for episode 2, most likely, that rescue ain't fucking coming. I, on the other hand, think it is, because that'd be very, kind of depressing if you get to the end and you don't get rescued. Fuel menu. Use the fuel menu and add burnable items to the fire to increase its life. Keeping the fire burning will keep your team's temperature topped up. Oh, that's what the chair legs are for, I guess. The fire is equipped with a station that allows you to cook food. Toggle the cook tab to choose from available food items. Cooking food can slightly increase stat values. Cool. So I guess I can could throw a chair leg in, or I can... Wait, I can't. Left bumper and right bumper to cook. I can't physically change it. Maybe it's just because it's in the tutorial mode? Let's do a chair leg. Let's do another chair leg. Let's do another chair leg. That's 95%. That's good enough for me. I'm cool with that. Let's exit, guys. Guys? What? I can't... Do I have to top it all the way off? Okay, I guess I do. Talk to Maggie. Okay, that's a little weird. I thought the fucking control things were going off again. What do you guys think? Is Mike right about us probably not getting rescued? Or am I? Much warmer. This place is actually pretty cozy when the fires are on, don't you think? Remember to keep it burning to stop the cold setting in. Now about those repairs. Open Maggie's NPC menu. Okay. The NPC menu lets you view a team member's vitals and issue commands. NPC stats. Overall health. Energy is consumed by moving and working. A team member will sleep to increase energy levels. Okay, we were right about that one. Temperature will increase based on the fire level. Got it. Your team will need to eat to keep their stomach levels topped off. Okay. Drinking items will increase your team's hydration level. She's about 50%, I guess, so she needs some water. Or will soon. And then happiness level, morale, will increase based on the other stats. Crafting luxury items can provide a quick boost. So it's kind of like The Sims, in a way. Although NPCs are automated with their own wants and needs, you can issue them with commands. Whether they cooperate will be based on their stats and current actions. Cool. What's your role, Maggie? Do you not have a role? I guess you don't have a role. Can you craft? Oh yeah, let's repair that ladder. Last night's storm broke the church ladder, meaning Jacob is unable to venture outside. Repairing the ladder will once again provide access to the void. Got it. Honestly, it's going to take me some time to get that ladder fixed. You might want to grab some sleep before I finish up. Got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Oh yeah, me too, baby. Wait, what is the question mark here? Question mark? Is it Wendy? I can't do anything. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to figure it out later. It's not letting me do anything. Go to sleep! Each team member's story path will result in different types of rewards. Experiment to see which order is most effective for something or other. Well, guys, we woke up for day 1, I guess, still. Choose a path. Your adventure begins! Working as a team is an important part of the Impact Winter experience. However, each member also has their own solitary path for you to explore, determining the skills and rewards you receive. Explore each path as you choose to find the best survival strategy. Okay, whoa. Okay, so I guess it's day 1, just after midnight or lunch, I guess. It's 14 degrees Celsius, and if I was any better at metric, I'd know, but if I was any worse, I'd just be about an average American. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see next time what's going down with the rest of these peeps. Hopefully Mike will be with us, and we can get a little commentary on his side of things. Oh, my controls were a little wonky there for a second. Alright guys, well, join us for episode 2, probably tomorrow. Adios. Beep bop boop. Pay careful attention to Acolyte's Acolyte has a battery level. There's so many things to keep track of. Not only does it drain over time, but it will also lower as Acolyte's features are used. Fuck. The radar. The radar allows you to see your immediate surroundings and any discoveries you've made. Acolyte upgrades will improve its usefulness.